guys. I'm going to read Cinderella, written by Edie Evans, illustrated by Fatima Hagnejad. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a fair young maiden. When winter came, her mother grew ill and died. Soon after, the girl's father remarried. His new wife had 2 daughters. The stepsisters were beautiful, but mean. Yet the father was away often, so he did not see this. Every day, they made the girl do all the chores. They called her Cinderella because she was always so dirty. One day, their father was going to the fair. He asked his daughters what they would like. "A beautiful gown," said one. "A lovely ring," said the other. "I only want a twig," said Cinderella. The father brought home the dress and ring for the stepdaughters and a twig for Cinderella. Cinderella planted the twig at her mother's grave. She watered it with her tears. Soon it grew into a large tree. Whenever Cinderella visited the tree, she'd wish for a song. A white bird would appear and sing. Several years passed. Then came an announcement from the king. A ball would be held to find a wife for the prince. Cinderella begged her stepmother to let her go with her stepsisters. "No, you have no nice clothes," she replied. The stepsisters laughed at Cinderella on their way to the ball. Cinderella ran to her mother's grave. She sat down under the tree and sang, "Shake and quiver, little tree, throw gold and silver down to me." The white bird appeared, throwing down a silver dress and golden slippers. Then the bird warned, "Gold and silver time will pass, by midnight riches turn to ash." Cinderella dressed and ran to the ball. She looked so different that even her stepsisters did not know her. At the ball, the prince was amazed by Cinderella's beauty. "You are the only one I will dance with," he said. When the clock struck midnight, Cinderella ran home. In a hurry, she lost a slipper. The prince took the slipper and searched for his dance partner all the next day. He had every maiden try it on. It fit no one. His final stop was Cinderella's house. The stepsisters tried on the slipper. No matter how hard they pushed, it wouldn't fit their feet. Then the prince saw Cinderella. "Who is she?" he asked. "That's just the maid," replied the stepsister. The prince insisted Cinderella try on the slipper. It fit perfectly. When the prince gazed into Cinderella's eyes, he knew she was the maiden he was looking for. The prince and Cinderella married and lived happily ever after. And the stepsisters? They lived unhappily ever after, just as they should. The end.